Muy bien. Bueno, vamos a empezar. We're going to start. Hola, ¿qué tal amigos de Nine Fiction? Mi nombre es Marilu. Y pues el día de hoy, today we have the big opportunity to speak with the one and only Charlie Freeman. How are you, Charlie?
Gracias, gracias, Marilu. Soy muy bien, gracias. Soy aquí en México City, es una ciudad. Me gusta mucho. Energía, bueno. Energía muy divertido. Yeah.
Oye, escucho que manejas el Spanglish. ¿En dónde lo aprendiste? Where did you learn the language? In Cuba, Spain,
Yeah.
Mexico? In which place?
I'm an expert Spanglish.
Me too.
Yo vive en Cuba hace muchos años porque mi familia tenemos un negocio de los puros.
De los puros cubanos.
Sí,
Ajá.
puros cubanos y después en Madrid, pero hace muchos años. Entonces ahora mi español es un poquito rusty.
Está bien. Al final de cuentas, we learn. We are students all the time, and we learn a lot of, I don't know, how can I say this, but my Spanglish is also very rusty, but I don't care. I'm going to try to do this interview with you, okay?
Your English is very good. I'm impressed.
Really? Okay. Thank you very much, Charlie. Okay. Tell us about your visit here in Mexico. What is the theme about that? Because I see your states on Instagram and you'll be walking in Ciudad de Mexico and you go to a Cuban place, I guess. Okay, tell me more about that.
Yeah, it's quite funny because the apartment I'm in Roma, there's a Cuban, hay un cubano restaurante enfrente. So it's like Cuba follows me around everywhere I go. It's me lucky charm.
It's your lucky charm.
Pero estaba en Costa Rica para 2 meses porque yo quiero recordar una disco acústica. Es un álbum diferente entre álbum 2 y álbum 3. Entonces estaba allá en Costa Rica, pero unfortunately the producer, his father became unwell, so he never came. So I just spent 2 months on the beach.
Oh, not bad for you, Charlie. Let me tell you that.
I'm very lucky boy.
Well, lucky man.
Lucky man. Y ahora soy en México para trabajar. Y tengo un equipo aquí, Quique Paso de Argentina y Antonio. Y todos los días tenemos entrevistas y televisión. Y I am very, very grateful to be here because, you know, it's el pandemico. It's very difficult to do anything like this. So I'm very happy that I have the chance to talk about my music and to spread my music to new people.
Of course, but at the same time, you have the big opportunity to connect with a lot of media press because at this time, I'm in Guadalajara, you're in Ciudad de Mexico. So we have this opportunity to make the interview online. So some good things happen in this pandemic. So this is the perfect opportunity to try to do this kind of interviews, you know?
Sí, claro. Y I gotta say, this StreamYard is muy bueno, no?
Of course. So
yeah, I've never used it before, but I like it.
And you're gonna love it. So Charlie, you're going to be more time here in Mexico. How many months?
Sí, soy aquí en Mexico City para una semana, pero posiblemente más. Yo quiero viajar a la playa, no Tulum probablemente, pero Escondido, Oaxaca, Puerto Vallarta, yo no sé ahora. Y después regreso a Mexico City porque es posible en el mayo 13 hay una oportunidad para televisión grande aquí. No sé, I hope so. Pero I was speaking today con Antonio y I love Mexico and I think la gente aquí gusta mucho la música rock and roll. Y yo quiero I want to come to Mexico like 2 times a year, maybe for 2 months, 3 months, and really try and, you know, build my profile here, because I think it's a great country for music, you know.
What a beautiful message you have about this, because yes, Mexican people love rock and roll music, and actually we love the London vibe, you know, because what is the sarcasm you use it is really is the kind of humor we love. So so I don't know how can I say this, but I think this is the best opportunity to start your time here, because a lot of people try to connect with a lot of type of music and sounds, and you're here, and this is the opportunity. So tell us more about Let There Be Love and London Nights. What happened with both?
Muchas gracias. So my new album, which is called Love, comes out in 2 days, man. Wow, 30th of April, and the lead single is London Nights. London Nights is a song about a big city with lots of people. Yet the irony is that hay mucha gente, pero me siento solo. Hasta, no sé, porque es posible cuando hay una gran ciudad con mucha gente, si tú estás solo, you can feel lonely, right? And then the song is about meeting a special person, maybe a chica or whatever, and
whatever.
You know,
what do you mean with whatever?
Right, I'm not too fussy, and I'm joking. And then you feel better. And then Let There Be Love is it's just a celebration of love, you know. It's a big happy song about love, and let's all carry each other, let's all support each other, especially during these el pandemico, when it's very difficult to stay sane, and we all need to keep smiling and stay positive, you know. Definitely.
Of course, and also we need to have more empathy with the people, because this pandemic is really a hard situation for a lot of people, and the people don't want to. Yeah, so I think I need to say this in Spanish. Maybe
sí, claro. No problema.
Creo que sí es el momento de hablar más del amor y de conectar más con ese sentimiento. Y la vía para hacerlo es la música. Así que es por eso que nos estás presentando estas dos joyas.
Estoy de acuerdo. I agree. Amor es muy importante. Y I don't know what your experience has been in the pandemic, but I've seen a lot of people who are actually getting a lot of insight and a lot of healing for themselves, because they cannot run from their shadow, so they have to look into their hearts and understand what they want for themselves from life. And I think people feel amor por la otra gente. Hay un espíritu de community, y espero que la pandemia tiene resultados you know, that are positiva para la gente en el futuro. I know it's very, very difficult for many people, but I send my love to all of them.
At the end, I think we are going to find a way to live with this and understand why we live this, you know?
Exactly. There's something going on here, something cosmic, something spiritual, something big, I believe.
I'm agree with that. Okay, Charlie. So you're going to be working on these fantastic and amazing themes, and also you've been acting since 2017, I guess.
Yeah.
And you're going to do something with Netflix or another kind of channel?
Yeah. So I was very lucky with acting, because I'd always liked the idea of acting, but I was a musician and I never thought that it was possible for me. But then this audition became available para una película en China. En China, there was a role for the bad guy, el hombre malo, the villain.
Wow.
Yeah, and they wanted someone who was English and who was just a bit evil. And I went to the audition, and I got the part, man. It was great. And then I've done about 3 or 4 little films since, and also for 2 years now I've had un equipo documentario. They follow us around Latin America, in Londres, donde vemos. I am making a documentary about music and how to try and make it in music, especially when you're a certain age. But also it's a documentary about the journey of self, the journey of the spiritual journey, the healing journey, understanding yourself. So we have footage for 2 years, and you watch the journey of someone as they progress through life. It's quite interesting.
Sounds amazing. And when you're going to start to record this documental?
We started in August 2019, and we finish because it's going to be 8 episodes per season, hopefully on Netflix, and we are going to finish season 1 in end of May, so in like 4 weeks.
So congratulations for that. You are going to be pretty busy, and also you're going to start again with all the things related to the media and the interviews and everything. So I hope you have a fantastic moment. I think you're living a fantastic moment, no?
Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very lucky. The biggest word that comes to my mind is grateful. I'm very grateful because I've managed to keep a lot of freedom during lockdown, and I've been able to carry on doing my music. So I'm very, very grateful for that.
I'm trying to understand what is the type of answer you've been looking when you record this documental. So what did you find, Charlie? What was your answer beyond this work?
My answer beyond this work, what you mean, my personal journey? Or what do you mean?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, so during the lockdown, I feel like for me, I had to face what I call the shadow side of my personality, the dark side. I had to sit with it and work with it. And it's very hard to do because it's uncomfortable, and you have to face parts of yourself that you have tried to ignore or push away because they don't feel good, but I found that when you sit with them and you face them and you look into them, it brings so much more self-understanding, self-love, freedom. And I actually, about 2 years ago, I started a foundation called the Freeman Foundation, and it's all about spirituality, health, well-being, music, arts, culture, because these are the things that in life I find the most interesting. And so I try to provide information to anyone who's interested, anyone who wants to understand themselves better, because I feel the better we understand ourselves, the happier we are, the better our life is. The better we are on the inside, the better the life on the outside.
That's correct. So, for example, I'm interested about that. What is the way that I could connect with you? I need to type your website, or I'm typing a message or in your Instagram. So also your Instagram is here.
Well, I can tell you my music page is just Charlie Freeman Music, all one word. But if you want to go to the foundation page, it's the Freeman Foundation UK on Instagram. It's ahora es pequeño, no hay muchos gente, but we have really good content, and we have a podcast on YouTube, and you can watch episodes where we talk to healers, we talk to artists, we talk to musicians, we talk to doctors, and we have conversations about life, and it's interesting.
That is amazing. So all the people that have the opportunity to go to at the Freeman Foundation UK on Instagram. Am I correct?
Oh look, yeah, there it is on the screen. How cool.
Yeah. I need to do it. Okay. Tell us more about this. ¿Qué estamos viendo? What we're watching?
Okay, so this is I believe this is a song called Get Me Started. And this is a song that was originally inspired by a song called Miss You by the Rolling Stones, which was a song they released during the disco era in the late 70s. It's one of my favorite songs by that band. So this song has a groove to it. And this song is all about like overcoming your demons and still being able to have a great time, a big party, but keeping it cool, man. Keeping it cool, staying on top of it, staying a bit responsible so that you can have fun without all of the big drop the next day.
Of course. I love that. The fact about you don't need to hide your devils, you need to work with them, just like the fellow, your colleagues, because it's part of you, man.
It's part of you. And when you realize that the dark and the light, they're the same thing, that it's all love. So, embrace your dark side and you'll feel better.
I love that. I love your look, actually. I've been doing that before this interview. I was in the bathroom dancing, hearing your songs, dancing completely stressed.
Thank you.
Really.
Thank you. I'm glad. You should send me the video of that.
I'm gonna do it, Charlie, and you're going to enjoy it.
Yeah, man, I am. I'm gonna put it all over social media.
No, please. Okay, Charlie, do you have the opportunity to know more about Mexico? I don't know, try to understand more the culture, the music, the history.
Yeah, absolutely. I am planning to do all of those things. When I come to a new country, I always like to understand the local music, the mariachi, and the local rock and pop music. I want to have a playlist. I'm asking Antonio to prepare me a playlist. And in terms of the history, the culture, of course, I want to know as much as possible. It's my first time in Mexico, man. I've always, since 1986, they had the World Cup here in Mexico. And Gary Lineker, who won the Golden Boot, which means he scored the most amount of goals. And so I always remember Mexico from when I was a small child. And so I'm very happy to be here.
I'm going to send you a lot of examples about Mexico. Of course, we have the mariachi sounds and the mariachi music, but we have a fantastic musicians here, and I'm going to send you through your Instagram, believe me. You need to hear them. Yeah.
I'd love that. I'd really appreciate that. Yeah.
For that work, you have another friend, not only Antonio. You have Antonio and Marilu for doing this.
Marilu, yeah. Great. And maybe sometime, if you're free, we should all meet up for drinks one night in Mexico City, and you can show me the best place to go.
I want to do that. Believe me, I want to do that because I'm having I don't know, maybe 3 years que no voy a la Ciudad de México. So this is the perfect opportunity to do it. Tell me more, and we're going to make this date. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, we'll speak on Instagram.
Eso, muy bien. Bueno, pues Charlie, thank you very much. This is, I have a blast, really. Tuve un momento muy agradable contigo. Honestly, thank you for your time. Thank you because you are an amazing person. Honestly,
Thank you.
I've been nervous at the beginning, but now you are amazing guy.
Thank you
Completely
so
amazing.
much. You're very kind, and you too. You're also amazing, and I look forward to speaking more on Instagram. And I've really enjoyed this interview. It's cool, man. Really fun. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time. Y para todas las personas que quieran escuchar un poquito más acerca de Charlie Freeman, por favor, váyanse aquí a su sitio web donde pueden encontrar toda la información acerca de sus trabajos de actor, de la música que está lanzando y de esta joya de London Nights, que no se la deben de perder, así como toda su discografía que ya está cargada en Spotify y en las demás plataformas sonoras. Así que vayan aquí, www.charliefreemanmusic.com, para que conozcan un poquito más de Charlie. Así que, Charlie, thank you very much. We're sending all love and
by the way, that Charlie Freeman music is the same on Instagram as well. You
That's
can put
correct.
that in Instagram. Correcto, mundo. All right, gracias, señorita. Mucho gusto. Besos. Okay.
Muchísimas gracias. Y para todos, quédense en casa, ya que recuerden que la próxima semana, mañana vamos a cubrir un evento de stand-up. Vamos a estar libres el resto de la semana de barra nocturna y la próxima ya tenemos otra edición del Sound on Sunrise. Así que avienta la chava. Cuídate, Charlie. Te mandamos un abrazo. Big hugs.
Hasta luego. Have a good night. Chao, chao.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.